Hi, everyone. Hey. So it's good to see everybody. Um, I know that there's a couple people who are here with us live, which is wonderful. And I know we've been getting some views later on, which is great as well. We're going to get started right on time today. So if you're here with us, wonderful. I'm going to step back on my mat and we're actually going to get started in a standing position today. So hopefully it'll be maybe a little bit more of an energizing flow. We had a little bit of rain and clouds over where I live, but now it's a beautiful day. So I'm hoping everybody gets a chance to get outside and get moving. So we'll have a bit more of an energetic flow today. So again, I'm gonna hop on my mat. We'll be flowing for about 45 minutes, 50 minutes, and then end with a really nice, relaxing meditation. So feel free to join us, come in, come out as you need to. You can always access the video later. But again, I'll meet you on your mat and let's all stand up at the top of your mat in a nice, comfortable standing position. So once you're here, we'll just start to be intentional. Even though we're standing, it's important to understand your posture and be able to engage all of your muscles, even in a very, very simple position. So I like to start having my feet hips distance width apart. They can certainly be wider. You can also take a traditional stance, which is your big toes to touch, slight separation in your heels. So feel that out a little bit. Again, I'm going to take feet at hips distance width apart. And starting all the way from the base, flex your feet, spread all 10 of your toes wide, and set each one of your toes down. Good. Start to rock forward and then back on your feet. And get in this rocking motion and just start to feel the center of your feet and then come down into that even stance so there's weight in all corners. Engage your knees just a little bit. So bend them just slightly so that we're not locking the knees out and we're also engaging the leg muscles. Slight tuck of your pelvis. So if you had a tail, you would be tucking it in between your legs. Another way to think about it is tipping your hips up towards your face. Good. Take your belly button and bring it in, suck it in just a little bit to engage your core. Feel it come up and in towards your spine. Lift your heart up towards the ceiling. Inhale, roll your shoulders up by your ears and then roll them down your back. Spin your palms facing forward, spread your fingertips wide. Feel that energy and space in between your shoulders and your ears. And then slightly tuck your chin and bring your ears over your shoulders. I'll just encourage you to close down your eyes here, find a soft gaze. So we're engaging everything. Feel the energy coming out through the top of your head. Take a full deep breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Good, let's take two more. Deep, full breath in. Full breath out. Here in our standing pose, deep breath in. Deep breath out through the mouth. Good. We're going to start to add some movement here. So start by blinking your eyes open if they were closed. And then on your next inhale, bring both of your arms up and over your head. Deep, full breath in. And then exhale, bring your palms to your heart center. Good. 4 more times. Inhale, reach both arms up. Keep a gentle bend in your knees. Exhale, hands to heart center. 3 more. Inhale, take up space. Exhale. 2 more here. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale, full deep breath in. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Press your thumbs in towards your chest. You can always close your eyes here just for a moment. The meditation is going to be on finding that self-love and that self-acceptance. Maybe there's something else that you'd like to set for your intention today. When we set our intention, we're able to really begin to link your mind and body together, which is what yoga is all about. And what we'd love to see is that positive energy and the intention that you set on your mat, you're able to take once you step off of your mat. That practice really never ends. So seal that in with your breath, and we'll get started. Inhale, take both arms back up overhead, and then clasp your fingers together. And you can interlace them. You can have your pointer finger out if it feels more comfortable. But just reaching up nice and long, and we're going to take what I like to call sunflowers. So make sure that your feet come to at least hip distance width apart, or maybe even slightly wider. Firmly plant both feet, slightly bend both knees. Take a big deep breath in. Exhale, start to dive down to your right. Good. Middle of your exhale, come all the way into a forward fold. And then inhale, use your core to pull all the way up the left side. Good, so we're back to standing. Big deep breath in. And then exhale, dive all the way down. Reaching towards your left, come through center. And then inhale, use that core. Keep reaching both arms nice and straight and strong up your right. Good. Take a full deep breath in once more on both sides. So inhale, and then exhale, dive down. Your right side, come through center. Inhale, reach back up. Full breath in, and then exhale, dive down your left. Come through center. Inhale all the way up, right side. Full breath in here. On your exhale, release your grip, cactus your arms, baby back bend. It's all about pinching the shoulder blades together and then lifting your heart and chest up towards the ceiling. Maybe your head tips back and you gaze up. Good. Inhale, reach both arms up. And then exhale, keeping that wide stance. Dive all the way down into your forward fold. Good. So make room for yourself. Pull the weight forward into your toes. Nice strong legs. You can engage your knees if you need a little bit of extra room. Again, tuck your chin. Let the crown of the head come all the way down. Arms are nice and long. If it feels comfortable, take opposite thumb to opposite elbow in ragdoll pose here. Again, it's just important to really drape your upper body over your legs. Tuck the chin, release tension in the shoulders and in your neck. Take a full deep breath in. Full deep breath out. Good. Inhale. Come into a halfway lift, flat back. Good, shoulders pull back, chest presses down, gaze down at the ground. Full deep breath in, and then exhale, forward fold. Good, inhale. Slowly rise all the way back up to your standing position. Arms come up, and then exhale, let your arms float down by your side. Good. We're going to start a little gentle flow here, so getting right into it. And we're going to start with chair pose, and we're going to take it very easy here in the beginning. So I suggest you have your feet at hips distance width apart. Square your hips up. And then on a deep inhale, sit down into that invisible chair and lift your arms up above your head. So this time the weight should be in your heels. As we're sitting down, imagine having a nice, strong, flat back, almost as if you're pressing your back on a wall and then sitting down. So you could wiggle all 10 toes. Spin your pinkies in towards one another as if you're holding a beach ball. Take a big breath in. Big breath out, sit a little deeper. You've got this. Good, big breath in and out. Good. Next deep breath in. And then exhale, forward fold. Dive all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Pull shoulders back, chest down. And then exhale, forward fold. Find a connection with your hands on the ground. Keep your right foot forward and then step the left leg back. So you're here in a low lunge. Make sure that you're scissoring your inner thighs together. Right knee is over the ankle. On your next inhale, come all the way up to crescent lunge. So arms come up, shoulders in line with your hips. Actively bring that left hip forward. Right hip pulls back. Keep bending into the right knee. Lift up your left heel as much as you can. Arms are up above your head. Take a deep breath in. Last movement here in our flow. Exhale, twist to your right. So bring left fingertips forward and spin your your right fingertips back. So you're opening up. Spin open and look towards your right. Keep the breath moving. Next inhale, come back towards center. And then exhale, float both arms down. Frame your right foot. And then step the right leg back. Here in a high push-up plank position. Full deep breath in. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down to your tummy. So I have a belly here and I can't come all the way down, but I'll guide you through it. So right now you're laying all the way down on your stomach. Have your hands in line with your chest. Untuck your toes, so press into the tops of your feet. Inhale, gently press into your hands and lift your heart and your chest up and start to gaze. Good. Gaze up, maybe towards something in front of you. So this is baby cobra. Full deep breath in and then exhale, slow release, come all the way back down. Good. We're going to take two more. Keep pressing into the tops of your feet. Your hips anchor down to the ground. Inhale, press into both hands. Heart and chest lifts up. Your head lifts up off of the ground. Baby cobra. Exhale, release. Good. One more. Inhale, baby cobra. Really cracking that heart and chest open, lifting up. And then exhale, release. Keep your hands where they are. Retuck your toes. Use your knees to come through tabletop if you need to. Added challenge to inhale. Come up into a high push-up plank position. Full breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. So that's our connective vinyasa flow. Take a wide stance with your feet. Really take up most of your mat. So our hips are high, our legs are straight and strong. Energetically bring your heels down. Actively press into your hands. Try melting your heart and chest close to your legs. And take some organic movement here. Maybe you bend one knee side to side. And wherever you are, tuck your chin. Let the crown of the head come all the way down. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. We're going to take that and move on our left side. So when ready, inhale, look forward towards your fingertips. Exhale, take your feet in between your hands. So you're coming into a forward fold at the top of the mat. So again, tuck your chin. Let the crown of the head come down. Pull the weight into your toes. Nice, strong legs. Big inhale. Big exhale. And then inhale, halfway lift, hands come to shins or knees, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, come all the way down. Inhale, engage the knees, come all the way up to standing. Reach both arms up. And then get set for your chair pose. So get your feet in a nice distance that works for you. Spread your toes out nice and wide. Inhale, sit down into your chair. Keep your arms up above your head. So again, pressing your hips down, pressing our shoulders back. Weight is in our heels. Maybe you could lift up all of your toes. Full deep breath in. Full deep breath out. Good. Next inhale, fill all the way up. And then exhale, dive all the way down into your forward folds. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Take your hands down to the mat. This time, step your right leg back. So you're in a low lunge. Left foot forward, Left knee over your ankle. Strong legs, scissor your inner thighs together. Inhale, lift up both arms into our crescent lunge. Good, so your arms are lifted, but again, we're guiding the right hip forward, left hip back. Sit down, awesome. Good, full deep breath in, full deep breath out. Prepare yourself, take a breath in, and then exhale, twist left. So right fingertips forward, left fingertips back. So we're nice and open. Arms are in line with our shoulders, fingers spread wide. Gaze is to the left. Good. Next inhale, come back towards center. Exhale, hands come all the way down to the ground. Step the left leg back. Big breath in. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down to the ground. Good, untuck your toes. Keep your hands where they are. 3 rolling cobras, pace of your own breath. So inhale, press into your hands. Lift your heart and chest and head up off of the ground. And then exhale, slowly release. Beautiful, 2 more. Inhale, baby cobra. Keep pressing into the tops of your feet, really using your core, your lower back. Exhale, release. The last one. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, release. Again, keeping your hands where they are. Retuck your toes. Come through tabletop and then to downward facing dog or added challenge. Inhale, press into your high push-up plank position. Exhale, roll back, downward facing dog. Legs are straight and strong, heels down. Press your hips high. Chest melting towards the top of your legs. Tuck your chin, let the crown of the head fall down. Big breath in, big breath out. We're gonna take all of that one more time each side. We're gonna dance it out and go 1 breath, 1 movement, so speeding it up a little bit. Inhale, look forward towards your fingertips. Exhale, take your feet by your hands, forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing mountain pose. Exhale, float your arms down. Inhale, chair pose, sit down, arms come up. Here for 1 full breath. If you want an added challenge, come up onto your tippy toes. So you might want to practice lifting 1 heel up, then the other. Sit a little bit lower wherever you are. Good, big breath in. Exhale, forward folds, come all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, step the left leg back, low lunge. Scissor the inner thighs together. 1 ready, inhale, crescent lunge, lift both arms up. Full deep breath in. Exhale, twist right. Left fingertips forward, right fingertips back. Inhale, come on back forward, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands down, step the right leg back. Connective vinyasa flow of your choice. We'll meet down and back in downward facing dog. So it's always an exhale to lower. Inhale to lift to your baby cobra or maybe all the way upward facing dog, which is arms outstretched. And then your next deep exhale, tuck your toes, make your way all the way back to downward facing dog. Good, and we'll reunite our breath here. Once you're back in downward facing dog, big breath in, big breath out. Last time, left side. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel forward to the top of your mat. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Good, exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose, come all the way up. Exhale, arms float down by your side. Inhale, chair pose, sit deep, arms up. Take that added challenge if you want to. Lift up 1 heel, then the other. Maybe play with lifting up both heels. Good, really pressing those shins together. Big deep breath in. Exhale, forward folds, release all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant your hands. This time, step the right leg back. Inhale, lift both arms up, crescent lunge. Sit down a little bit lower, big breath in. Exhale, twist left. So right fingertips forward, left fingertips back. Open up nice and wide. Full breath in and out. And then inhale, come back towards center. Exhale, hands come on down. Step the left leg back. Connect a vinyasa flow of your choice. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down or halfway down. Inhale, baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, make your way all the way back, downward facing dog. Hips high, heels down. Tuck your chin, release the crown of the head. Find that inverted V. Big breath in. And a deep breath out. And we're gonna build onto our flow here. So when ready, be aware of some cue changes coming up. Press into both hands equally. Be aware of your surroundings. Inhale, lift your right leg back, straight and strong. Big deep breath in. Exhale, bring your right knee towards your nose. Step it forward, low lunge. When ready, inhale, lift up, crescent lunge. We've been here before. Take a full deep breath in. And then exhale, twist to your right. Left fingertips forward, right fingertips back. Good. Inhale, crescent lunge. Full breath in. And then exhale, warrior two. Seal the left heel down. Arms come down to a T. When you take a look at your feet here, you should be on a balance beam. So the front right heel is bisecting the back arch of your foot. Keep bending into the right knee, stack it over your ankle. Both arms out to a T. Traditionally, your gaze is over your right hand. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Good. Hold here for one more breath. A little bit different for our reverse warrior today. Take both of your hands above your head. Interlace your hands together except for your pointer finger. Take a full deep inhale, reach up, and then exhale, start to reach back with both arms. So nice, straight and strong biceps by your ears. Keep bending into the right knee. You've got it. Deep breath in. Exhale, let something go. Next, inhale, warrior two. Exhale, take both hands back down to the ground. Spin your left heel up so we're in a low lunge. Take an inhale, look forward. Exhale, step your left foot to meet your right at the top of your mat. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Bend your knees, sit down, both arms up above you here. Good, deep breath in. Deep breath out, sit a little lower. Just linking everything together. And then inhale, stand all the way up, mountain pose. Take your arms back down towards your side. You can always look at me if you need help with this. We've never done this pose before. It's a standing pose called dancer. It's gonna help stretch the front of our legs, so our quads, but it's also a pretty big challenge for our balance and flexibility together. So be kind to yourself. We're gonna be here twice on both sides, so you'll get a chance to practice it a little bit. I like to start with taking my hands to my hips. Imagine putting all of the weight into your left leg. So spread your left toes. Engage that left knee just a little bit. And then inhale your right arm up. Good. And then spin your right arm back behind you. Bend the right elbow when it gets to your side. And then start to bend up your right knee. You might just be here and practicing balancing on one foot. If you want to continue forward, take your right hand and grab your right foot back behind you. I'll spin so you can see me on my side. So keep pressing your knees towards one another. My thumb is pressing onto the ball of my right foot. My fingers are on top of my right foot. Inhale, raise your left arm up above you. You could stay here. The next added challenge is kicking your right leg away from your body and then tipping your chest forward. It's all about pressing the heart forward, lifting long through the crown of the head. Keep reaching. That left arm is for balance. You can always come in and out of this pose. Take a big deep breath in. Good. Exhale, slowly come out. It does not need to look graceful. We could have been wobbling all over the place. No big deal. We're here to just play around, have fun, get a little bit of added challenge. So we're back here, standing top of the mat. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, forward fold, come all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, plant your hands, step back to a high push-up plank position. Connected vinyasa flow. We will meet back in downward facing dog. So it's an exhale to lower. Inhale for your baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Unite your breath back again. Full breath in, full breath out. Taking it into the left side. Inhale, being careful of your space. Raise your left leg back behind you, straight and strong. And then exhale, bring your knee towards your nose. Step it forward. Low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Again, we've been here before. Exhale, twist left. Right fingertips forward, left fingertips back. Open up nice and big. Good. Inhale, bring both of your arms forward. Full breath in. Exhale, warrior two. So spin the right heel down this time. Sit the hips down low. Arms out to a T. Here for one more deep breath all the way in. All the way out. Here's a little bit of that change. Inhale, both arms up. Interlace your fingers together. Keep the pointer finger out. Inhale, reach up for length. Exhale, reach up and back for that reverse warrior. Keep bending into the left knee. Think about nice, straight, strong arms. Again, biceps by your ears. Full deep breath in and out. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, both hands come all the way back down. Lift up the right heel so you're back in a low lunge. Full breath in. Exhale, step your right foot to meet your left. Forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Bend your knees, sit down into your chair, arms up, getting our legs super strong today. Full deep breath in and out. Good. Inhale, come all the way up to standing mountain pose. Immediately take your hands to your hips. We're coming into dancer on the other side. So again, imagine putting the weight now into your right leg. Inhale, lift your left arm up. Rotate your arm back behind you. Once you come back to your hip, bend up your left elbow, hand out, and then start to bend up your left knee. Again, you could stay just here. This could be challenging enough for you today to just balance on the right foot. If you'd like to take it further, you can start to grab your left foot with your left hand. Again, my thumb is on the ball of my foot, and then my fingers are on the top. So keep pressing your knees together. Deep breath in. And on your exhale, lift up your right arm and start to kick your left leg back behind you. this could feel a little bit different. And to be honest, for me, now carrying a little one, my balance is off kilter. So we all have different days where we're feeling different things. Keep kicking that left leg back. Keep reaching that right arm forward. Big breath in. And then exhale, slowly release. Come back in towards center. Good, shake it out, sway it out if you need to. It's a lot on the standing leg. And then we'll meet back in mountain at the top of your mat. So inhale, both arms up. Exhale, dive on forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice flat back. And then exhale, fold. Plant your hands. Step back into a high push-up plank position. Full deep breath in. Exhale to lower all the way down. Inhale. Baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips high, legs straight and strong, heels down. Good. Full breath in. Full breath out. We're going to dance that out. Take it one breath, one movement. Getting right into it. Inhale, right leg high behind you. Exhale, bend your right knee towards your nose. Step it forward, low lunge. Good. Inhale, lift up, crescent lunge. Full breath in. And then exhale, twist right. Left fingertips forward, right fingertips back. Inhale, come back towards center. Exhale, warrior two. Arms drop down to a T, hips are open to the left. Inhale, reach both arms up, interlace your fingers together, find length. And then exhale, reverse warrior. Just reaching your arms back, feeling a nice big stretch in the right side. Good. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, windmill, both hands back down. Full deep breath in. Exhale, left foot to meet your right. And we're coming right into it. Inhale, chair pose. Sit down as low as you can go with keeping your arms up above your head. And then inhale, stand all the way up. Hands come down to your hip. Imagine the weight going into your left leg. Start to actively bend into the left knee. And then bend up the right knee. Take your right hand to meet your right foot. Pinch those knees together. Inhale, lift the left arm up. And then exhale, kick the right leg back. Good, bringing the left arm forward. Full breath in. Full breath out. Good, inhale, come all the way back up to standing. Let's take an inhale with our arms up above our heads. And then exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, step both feet back. High push-up plank position, inhale. Exhale, slowly lower halfway down or all the way down to your belly. Inhale, baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Last bit of hard work on the left side. Inhale, lift your left leg nice and strong. Exhale, bend your knee towards your nose, low lunge. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Exhale, twist open to your left. So right fingertips forward, left fingertips back. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Seal the right heel down, hips open to the right. Keep bending into the left knee. Arms to a T. Next, inhale, both arms up. Interlace your fingers. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Good. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, hands come on back down. Full breath in here. Exhale, step your right foot to meet your left. Coming right into it. Inhale, chair pose. Sit deep. It's the last time we're here. Really challenge yourself. Pick up all 10 toes. Sit a millimeter deeper. Keep reaching up nice and high. Next inhale, come all the way up to standing and take your hands down to your hips. Good. Make sure you catch your breath here. And then start to put the weight into your right leg. Bend up the left knee. Take your left hand, grab the left foot. Last time here in Dancer, pinch the knees together. Inhale, lift up your right arm. Exhale, start to kick the left leg back. You can bring the right arm down in front of you, just kind of balancing the weight. Good. Next inhale, come all the way up and out. And then another inhale, both arms up, mountain pose. Exhale, dive all the way down. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. And exhale, forward fold, plant your hands, step back into a high push-up plank position. Last time we're gonna take our connected vinyasa flow. So big breath in, exhale to lower. Inhale for baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips high, legs are straight and strong, heels down. Big breath in, big breath out. Good. Next deep breath in. And then exhale, child's pose. Take your knees wide and all the way down to the mat. Untuck your toes and take your big toes together to touch. Sit your hips back towards your heels. Extend your arms long. Take your forehead all the way down to your mat, maybe to a pillow or a block. And if child's pose is really hard because you have tight hips and you can't seem to get that connection with your glutes onto your heels, you can always take a pillow and tuck it underneath. So you're actually sitting back onto a pillow. So start to release down here in our child's pose. Knees are wide, making room for our belly and our chest. Hips are heavy, arms are nice and long. Take a full deep breath in here. And a full deep breath out. Good. I'm gonna thread the needle here. So keeping your left arm nice and long. Start to lift your head up off of the mat. Inhale, reach your right arm out to the side, or if it feels comfortable, all the way up towards the ceiling. Really open up your heart and your chest. And then exhale, take your right arm all the way underneath your left. Bring your right arm all the way down to the ground, right shoulder to the ground, right side of the head comes all the way down to the ground as well. Your left arm can be straight out in front of you, or for an added sort of sensation, you can tuck your left arm back behind you and try to sort of tickle your right hip. So keep the hips heavy, feeling that twist in your upper spine. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And then wherever you are, re-extend your left arm. Plant the weight back into your left hand. Inhale, spin your right arm up towards the ceiling or out to the side. And then exhale, come back into your child's pose. I'm gonna take that on the other side. So keep the right arm nice and long. Keep pressing into the right hand. Inhale, lift your left arm out to the side or maybe all the way up to the ceiling. And then exhale, thread the needle. Take your left arm all the way underneath your body, down to the ground. Take your left shoulder down to the ground and the left side of the head all the way down to the ground. So we'll rest here for 2 deep breaths. Wherever you are, take your right hand back down to the ground. Inhale, reach your left arm out and up, and then exhale, child's pose. Last moment, we're here, so really let it sink in. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And then inhale, lift your head, walk your hands back towards your knees, and then we'll come to meet in a seated position on your mat. So I'll be turning towards you guys. Hopefully everybody is feeling good about getting that energy moving. We're gonna take some side stretches with both of our legs engaged. So start to extend your left leg long. And you can tell by even looking at me, you don't have to have it directly in front of you. You can have your left leg slightly to an angle. And then take the right sole of the foot to the inside of the left leg. Flex up both of your feet. And then inhale, both arms up and over your head. And then exhale, start to twist towards the left leg. And then hinging at your hip, come all the way down onto the left leg. So you might grab towards your knee. You might grab your shin or your ankle. If you can actually grab a hold of somewhere on your leg or even your foot. You can bend up your elbows and really actively pull yourself in. Tuck your chin, look down at your knee or your leg somewhere, keeping your spine nice and long. The key here is to find that balance where you're feeling tension, you're feeling a stretch, but we're not feeling any pain. So back off or actively pull yourself deeper based on your breath, based on the sensation you're feeling. So 2 more deep breaths here. Good. Inhale, slowly come all the way back up and out. And then we'll just take it on the other side. So start to extend your right leg long. Again, it doesn't have to be perfectly out in front of you. It can be out to the side. And then bend into the left knee. Sole of the foot in towards the leg. Flex up both of your feet. And then when ready, inhale, both arms up. And then exhale, gentle twist to your right. So you're lining yourself up with your leg. And then exhale, hinging at the hips, keeping the crown of the head reaching forward, spine long, arms long. Grab down somewhere comfortable on your leg. Again, maybe it's behind your knee, your shin, ankle, or your foot. Take a big deep breath in for length, and then exhale, slightly bend into your elbows and actively pull yourself in to this stretch. So we can be feeling it in a lot of different places. You could be feeling it in your foot, the back of your right leg, your left IT band, your hips, your low back, the top of your spine. There's a lot of places that you could be feeling that tension and that stretch, but we don't want to be feeling the pain. So again, tuck your chin, look down at your leg or your knee somewhere. Keep reaching long through the crown of the head. 2 deep breaths here. The next inhale slowly brings you all the way back up. And then extend both legs out long, just taking a traditional forward fold here before we come all the way down, laying down on our back. So legs together, flex up both of your feet. Imagine pulling your pinky toes back towards your face. Inhale, reach both arms up. Same thing here. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Start to tip forward, reaching long through the crown of the head. Slightly tuck your chin, look down at your legs. Your hands will find behind your knees, your shins, ankles, or even your feet. Full breath in for length, and then exhale, actively pull yourself in to this fold. Again, finding that line where we're challenging ourselves with the stretch, but not feeling pain. Full deep breath in, full deep breath out. Good. Inhale, slowly rise all the way back up. And then we're going to meet on our back. And if you want an added little challenge here, bend up your knees, Press both soles of your feet down to the ground. Inhale, reach both arms out nice and long, palms up. Reach long through the crown of the head. And as you start to lower all the way down, think about every time you lower down, you lift your chest and your heart up just a little bit further closer to the ceiling. So exhale, lower down, lift your heart up just a little bit. Good. Exhale, lower down a little bit more. So again, just using that core. Wherever you are, though, we'll meet all the way back down on our mat. And once you're here, hug your knees in towards your chest. Rock side to side on your lower back. Just giving yourself a lower back massage. Good, and then come back in towards center. Drop both soles of your feet down to the ground. Open up your knees wide and then take the soles of the feet together, just like if you were taking a seated butterfly. So this is Supta Baddha Konasana. Knees wide, soles of the feet together, hips, shoulders, head all the way down to the ground. And then I encourage you to take your hands wherever they feel comfortable. It could be on your hips or your legs somewhere. Could be on your belly, one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart, or maybe even your arms out wide to a T or a cactus shape. I do understand that this could be a pretty big stretch and you might start to feel uncomfortable with your knees or your hips. If that's the case, you can always bring your knees back in towards one another, but just take a few more deep breaths here in this big hip stretch, allowing gravity to do the work here to press both knees back down. Take a big deep inhale. Big deep exhale. One more full breath in and a full breath out. Good. Using your hands if you need to. Slowly guide both of your knees back up together. Keep your knees connected and then walk each sole of your foot out wide to the side of your mat. So knocking your knees in towards one another. Planting your feet down, and then take your arms down to your sides. Just a little bit of a counter pose, a counter stretch here. Full breath in and out. And our last poses here are going to be a gentle twist. So start to take your arms now out towards your side, and they can be palms up or palms down if you'd like. Walk both soles of your feet in together so your ankles are touching and your knees touch. Take a deep breath in and then exhale, gentle twist, taking and dropping your knees over to your right. So you might have to shift your hips over to the left a little bit. So keeping your ankles and your knees stacked and keeping both shoulders anchored down to the ground. Just a gentle twist with your knees dropped over to the right. So we're going to take 2 deep breaths here, filling all the way up, starting with our belly, and then exhaling, maybe even all the way out your mouth. And then one more time here, 1 deep breath in, and a deep breath out. But again, using your core, inhale, bring both knees back towards center, scooching your hips back to center, and then you might have to scooch them over to the right a little bit, keeping your legs locked together. Take a full breath in, and then exhale, take both of your knees over to the left. And again, your arms are still by your sides. Really anchor both shoulders down. 2 deep breaths here. Really nice. Good. One last time. Using your core, pull your knees back towards center, scoot your hips back towards center. Take your arms, wrap them around your knees, squeeze your knees into your chest. Give them a big squeeze, full deep breath in. And then exhale. We're going to come into our traditional Shavasana or finding a pose that works for you for our guided meditation. So traditionally, our Shavasana is our legs long, arms down by our sides, palms facing up, and then closing our eyes. If it feels more comfortable to roll over into the fetal position, so bending up your knees, maybe taking your arm underneath your head, or it might feel more comfortable. I'm going to come all the way up into a seated position to guide us with our meditation here. So again, just take a moment to find whatever stretch and whatever shape feels good for us in our meditation. And it could be just transitioning to a chair or your couch or your bed, whatever's closest to you. And again, you are more than welcome to stay here and relax. I'm going to guide us through probably about a 5-minute meditation and breathing exercise. Come and go as you please, but I will be leading us now through some breath work and guiding us out so we're ending all together. So start to settle down, relax into whatever shape you found is comfortable for you. And once you're settled, I encourage you to close your eyes or soften your gaze and tune into your breath. Notice your breath without trying to change it. And notice also if you feel tense or relaxed without trying to change that either. Inhale through your nose and then exhale through your mouth. Continue to take deep, full breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. As you breathe, become aware of the state of your body and the quality of your mind. Where is your body holding tension? Do you feel closed off or shut down emotionally? Where is your mind? Is it wandering or is it at home within the breath? Is your mind at ease or filled with restlessness, negativity, and doubt? I encourage you to place both hands over your heart and continue to inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Ask yourself, how does it feel to place my hands over this tender area, this place where I experience love for self and others? Let your breath become more smooth and effortless and begin to breathe in and out through your nose. Feel the flow of air moving into your lungs and then back out into the world. With each exhale, imagine you are releasing any negative thoughts that may be lingering in your mind. Continue to focus on your breath. On each inhale, think, I am worthy. And on each exhale, I am enough. Let each inhale draw in self-love, and each exhale release what is no longer serving you. Take a few breaths to recite this mantra internally. Notice how you feel as you say these words to yourself. If your mind wanders at any point, know that it's okay. It's the nature of the mind to wander. Simply bring your attention back to the breath. Notice how your thoughts come and go, whether positive or negative, and simply allow them to pass on like clouds floating in the sky. Feel a sense of comfort and calm traveling up through your chest, into your neck and head, out into your shoulders, arms, and hands, and then down into your ribs, belly, pelvis, legs, and feet. Allow a sensation of warmth to fill you from head to toe. Breathe here and know that love is always available for you when you need it. This is a beautiful opportunity to learn something new about yourself and turn into your physical and emotional needs. Let self-love enable you to build a stronger relationship with yourself and allow you to show up more fully in your life. When you're ready, take a few more deep, mindful breaths, and then softly open your eyes. Again, you're more than welcome to stay in whatever position you're at, but I encourage you to just end with me by slowly, wherever you are, making your way into a comfortable seated position. Just becoming, again, more aware of your posture. Nice long spine, shoulders back, length through the crown of the head. And then we'll end just like we began. Inhale, bring both arms up above your head. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Press your thumbs in towards your chest. I encourage you to bring that self-love off of your mat today. Remind yourself of any last bit of intention you might have set at the beginning of practice, and we'll end with one breath together. Full deep belly breath, fill all the way up. Open mouth, exhale all the way out. Good. And hopefully you found something that, again, will take you through the rest of your evening, your afternoon, your night, with a little bit more energy and positivity. And again, you can always access these videos anytime that you would like to, at your convenience. But if you can, I would love to have you join me next Wednesday for our Wednesdays at 4 p.m. So thank you guys for being here, for finding and carving out some time for yourself. And I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.